Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video on my channel. And today we are gonna do a little unboxing because we are finally opening up these two 5-packs. You may remember from my latest Hot Wheels video on my channel. If you haven't watched it, I recommend it. These two are the ones that I found on Saturday. Today when I'm recording this, it's Tuesday afternoon. I didn't get a chance earlier to unbox them, so you might see this on Wednesday or Thursday. I think Wednesday, because Thursday will be asphalt content coming. I don't know yet. You guys will see. I wanted to record, but of course the sun had to come out after it was raining and cold the entire day. For the 5 minutes I'm now recording, of course it had to come out and ruin everything. Because with I already have the blinds. Do you call them blinds in English? I think so. I have them already all the way down, and there's this little tiny bit. So normally you notice as completely dark. I'm usually recording when it's not so hot and not as sunny as right now. So I hope the sun will go away while we are recording. Yeah, back to the topic. I'm gonna unbox these two finally. Of course, we have here the Formula 1 and here the Nightburnerz 5-pack. And in these two 5-packs, we have only a singular fantasy casting, which is really nice. And actually, it looks really nice. So I don't even mind the fantasy card to be here. And yeah, first of all, we are obviously gonna need to open them up. I'm gonna use my keys with these two Hot Wheels keychains, the Coupe or Coupe clip and the Porsche 911 Carrera clip. Both of these I found, I think, last year or something like that. Which side? I'm gonna go with the left side. I'm gonna open up the left side. Yeah, well, I'm just ruining the package. But yeah, I'm gonna do it with the hand now. Okay. First one is opened, and as you can see, I demolished the packaging. So I'm not gonna use the keys for the second time. Should I go into... Nah, I'm keeping the left side. I'm opening the left side. With cloth on it. Of course I'm gonna rip this one as well, just because I need to. Today is not my day. I also have a headache again, so some things I might say may not make sense, so I'm sorry in advance. Oh man, the worst unboxing you will see today. Okay, finally open. It's open! We are gonna start with the Nightburnerz, and here I absolutely demolished the packaging as well. I'm gonna put them to the side like this, and then we are gonna start off with the first car of today, which is the Subaru WRX STI in this really nice pink color. We got front tempos and on the side, but sadly on the rear we got nothing. We got a little bit of interior, but you can't really see it because of the really milky glass or plastic in this case. So yeah. Next up we have the first and last fantasy casting of the day. Of course, I'm talking about the, wait, I need the packaging to be able to say this. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna show it to you, and then I'm gonna name it the Dimacini Velozze, or Dimacini Veloce, Dimacini Velozze, Dimacini Veloce. I'm sorry, all the Italian guys are unsubscribing right now. I'm actually trying to learn Italian because I love Italy, so yeah, but I didn't do very much progress. This on the front was actually not me for once, so yeah, it looks really nice. As I already said when I showed these 5 packs to you in my last video, I said that this reminds me of somewhat either a Alfa Romeo or a Lamborghini rally car. Now I think Alfa Romeo made some off-road or rally type cars about Lamborghini. I'm not too sure, but I don't know. It feels like something like from these two brands. Something Italian for sure. Because you can see the Italian flag all over the car, and this car overall doesn't look bad, don't get me wrong. I actually quite like this casting. Okay, 2 of 5. Next up we have the why do you not focus? Thank you. Didn't focus on the back. You had the 4 parking space number 4. Here you have the car number 3, the 2020 Toyota Supra, 2020 Toyota GR Supra. Sorry. We got front tempos on the side, something on the rear panel as well. On the rear itself, we sadly got nothing, and on the roof and hood, we got nothing as well. But this red is really nice, and with the beige interior, it plays really well. Actually, when I was out and about on Saturday with my father, because we were working on our swimming pool in our garden, we went to the next best store which sells what did we want? I actually forgot what we got. I probably couldn't even translate it to English, but we got something for the pool. Yeah, and we encountered not a Toyota GR Supra, but we really nice and hot. Sorry, a really nice and hot Honda S2000 came our way, and this Honda S2000 was actually a right-hand drive. So it was a Japanese car with the Japanese or British type steering. Normally in Germany and most over the world, USA, Canada. Forget what I said. In Germany and the USA, you mostly find cars with left-hand drive, meaning the steering wheel is on the left side of the car. This car was actually not, and it had this really nice dark but still like brightish red color with goldish rims, what was absolutely perfect. The perfect combination. And I don't know why I came from a Supra to a Honda S2000, but yeah, absolutely love the car. Number 4 of 5 is the Nissan Maxima drift car, and at first I actually thought this is the Datsun 510 drift car, because where do I have it? I know I have it, but where? I see it. I have it. I have it in my hands. because this is the, I think it was the Datsun. This is also, wait, what? Forget it. Forget what I wanted to say. This car looks actually really great. Nice mirrors on the front, chrome interior. The goldish lip is really nice touch, and on the side we get a couple of prints. Sadly no front and rear tempos, but it's alright in my opinion. And last but definitely not least car from this set is the 87 Ford Sierra Cosworth in this really nice blue and white color version. I have the Ford Sierra Cosworth already in the pearl and chrome set, which is in which it looks actually really nice, but having it as a mainline-ish type car, it looks really great as well. Look at that, the white is so bright you can't even see the rear, anything from the rear. Kind of funny to me, sorry. We get on the hood, roof and sides some prints. The headlights are the same as the window glass, so nice. And we are gonna move them like this, so we have now this space for the Formula 1 cars. And for the Formula 1 cars, you may have spotted it already, I have the Williams prepared already. Because, as you may know, all of these mainline cars are actually exactly the same car, but just in a different colorway. It's exactly the car, just made in the style of the different teams, which is no problem to me, don't get me wrong. But yeah, you are now looking 5 times in a row at the same car, because all of these 5 cars will be called Formula 1 Collection. And wait, I just realized something. None of these cars actually show the driver's numbers, but that's probably because these are the 2024 season Formula 1 cars. Please stay where you are right now. I would really thank you. And if you buy this one and not the premium version of the Formula 1 cars which are coming out right now, you probably don't really look at these small details like numbers. The premium cars, I know that they there are, for example, for the first mix we got Alpine, Haas and Red Bull, and all 3 teams have 2 cars each in this Hot Wheels set. For example, for Red Bull we have the number 1, aka Max Verstappen's car, and number 2, number 11, driver number 11, aka Sergio Perez. So yeah, or Checo, whatever you want to call him, the Minister of Defense. Yeah. Sadly I don't have the Red Bull, but yeah. Now I don't have the premium F1s yet. I wonder if they have these slight little differences which have the real car, or are they all like these mainlines exactly the same car, just with the different prints such as numbers and the team's colors? Or are they all individually made? Do they have the small differences like different side pods, different front and rear rings, and yeah. I hope they are all a bit different. If not, I would be quite a bit disappointed, but I could understand, because it would be probably too much or too expensive to actually make them. So yeah. Anyways, we are gonna now finally gonna go to the 5-pack of the Formula 1. The Formula 1 5-pack with the McLaren. We are gonna start off with the McLaren F1 team. Really nice car. I love that they made the tires, the rims, bronze as well, which very well fits to the orange on the McLaren. And this is actually somewhat a glossy black finish. The Williams is a dark bluish glossy with this crushed diamond style finish. And next up we actually have the BWT Alpine F1 team, or just Alpine, whatever you wanna call it. And in its purple, pink, white and blue colors. This is exactly how I saw the 2024 Alpine. Really boring. If you are familiar with F1 and especially with the 2024 season, the Alpine 2024 car was mostly black carbon exposed, and pretty much only like the BWT and the Alpine logos printed on. Everything else was in black or white to make a contrast to black, which was in my opinion really boring. But yeah, these cars are obviously all the same, so yeah, but look nonetheless really nice. Next up is the Visa Cash App RB, and this one is another really glossy light blue, in a lighter blue, or is it actually the same color? No, I would say the Visa is a bit, is a little bit brighter in color than the. How far do I have to go away for you to zoom, to focus on it? Thank you. The Visa looks actually a bit brighter in color than the Williams, but here you can see perfectly right now the crushed diamonds finish in the paint. And yeah, really nice car. I don't even know what I can say about these, to be honest, because how far do you wanna roll? And yeah, number 4 of 5 of the Formula 1 5-pack is the Sauber. Next year in 2026, the Sauber will actually become the Audi team. So we finally, well, no, we got Mercedes as a German team. Now we got two, from the next season onwards, we got 2 German teams, Mercedes and Audi, in the Formula 1. And every time I'm looking at this car, I'm actually reminded of Silverstone 2025. Nico Hülkenberg's podium finish. P3 in a Sauber. 239 races and finally a podium. I was so happy in the moment. Even though I was sad at the same time, sad at the same time that Lewis lost his podium streak of, I think, 12 or 13 years, something like that. But I think actually Lewis was okay with losing to give Hülkenberg his first podium in Formula 1. And as many drivers said it, I'm gonna say it again because I don't have my own creativity and just copy people. Many F1 drivers said it was never a question when or if. No, I'm gonna start from new. It was never a question if Hülkenberg can score a podium. It was always a question when. Because if you remember the time when Nico Hülkenberg actually joined the Formula 1 world back then, he was actually with Renault and other teams a really nice and great and fast driver. Sadly, he never got really a good car to not only stay in the points and score points in many races, but also score podiums. He never got a chance for that. I hope with Audi it will become a bit better, or he will somehow finally get into into a good team like Mercedes, Ferrari, McLaren, Red Bull. I don't know. Red Bull seems as kind of sinking right now, so maybe not. But the usual top three suspects, I think. And the last but definitely not least car is the Haas F1 car. And actually, I was talking about Sauber and Hülkenberg's podium on Silverstone not long ago. In the 2024 season, he was still driving, I think he was still driving for Haas, because in 2024, Sauber had the lineup of Valtteri Bottas and Guan Yu Zhou. Guan Yu Zhou. I'm sorry, Zhou. I probably pronounce your name 20 times wrong in that. And he was in the 2024 season still driving for Haas. And on his side was his friend of Kevin Magnussen. Both of them sadly got replaced at Haas with Esteban Ocon and Oliver Behrman for the 2025 season. But yeah, I think Kevin Magnussen is completely out of Formula One. Same with Daniel Ricciardo. Why do I roll forwards? Just because I said Daniel Ricciardo. Man, don't make me sad. I already have a headache, so it's a sad day anyways. But yeah. So yeah. With this, we are already at the end of today's video. I'm sorry that it got such a long video for only these couple of cars. Many history lessons you maybe didn't want even. So yeah, thank you so much for watching until the end. If you enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel because it helps me out a lot. And then thank you so much for watching until the end. I hope you enjoyed, and then have a wonderful time ahead. I see you again in the next video. Until then, have a wonderful time. Bye bye.